thank you so much for watching this video. Well, our topic for today is what really is the key to success. You see, well, growing up, most of us were told education is the key to success. But is it really the key? Is it really the key to success? Well, yes, of course, 100% education is the key to success. But what kind of education? What kind of education? You see, most of us, we think the education is the education you get from school because that's what we were told when we were growing up. Growing up, by the age of 5, you're told, oh, my child, you have to go to school, you have to get good grades, you have to go to college, and you graduate, you find yourself a self-secure job, and you have a happily ever after. But well, there is more to life than just the education you get from school. There is more you need to know. There is more you need to learn for you to really be a success in life. And you find that school gets in the way of us acquiring that education. School gets in the way because the only education we are pursuing, the only education we are after is the one we get from school. We forget about all the other areas of our life. We forget about all the other education we can acquire for us to be really a success in our life. And where can we get all this other education? You can read books, you can watch videos, you can listen to audios, you can have discussions, you can attend conferences, you can watch presentations on other great topics that can lead you to have a successful life, that can lead you to, to see life as a whole, not for you to just approach life, from how the school or from the school framework, you see, because most of us were told, you see, go to school, get good education, and that's all we think about. We become so ignorant about everything else that is happening in the world, and the world is evolving so much that when we go out there into the world, we're surprised, like, okay, but the education that I got from school is not really working. Because when you are at school, the education you're gonna get is the one that will help you in your career, because you are pursuing a certain career. So if you are going to be a doctor, that's the kind of education they give you. If you're going to be an accountant, that's the kind of education they give you. If you're going to be an engineer, that's the kind of knowledge they will impart to you. They won't tell you how you have to manage your finances. Those people won't tell you that. They won't tell you how to get into deals. They won't tell you that. They won't teach you that. You see, they won't teach you other great ways, great principles that apply in this life. They won't teach you that. They will only teach you whatever you need for your career. And you find that most people, after they get that job, they're still suffering, especially financially, because nobody taught them all those things. Nobody taught them. So it's your own responsibility for you to know all this kind of things. Don't be so ignorant. Don't just focus on schoolwork and on getting good grades. It's good for you to do that, but don't be ignorant about the other knowledge that is out there. You see, there are a lot of books you can read, presentations you can watch, conferences you can attend. You see, for you to really get like, okay, what did other people who are out there, how did they make it in life? What did they do in life to accomplish, to get where they are? So don't be too ignorant and just think the education you get from school is the one that is the key to success, because you find that most people, yes, they did that, but it might not have worked. They are in debt, they are struggling financially, there are a whole lot of things in their life. It's not really going according to what they thought, because they were just so ignorant. So this is the time you need to acquire knowledge, especially if you are still in high school, if you're at college, varsity. It's never too late. Even if you already have a job, it's never too late. Acquire that kind of knowledge. Look for it so that you can live your life as a whole and be a successful person. So I'm just gonna read for you what really is education from Google. You see, well, education is the process of facilitating learning or acquisition of knowledge, skills, values, beliefs, and habits. Educational methods include storytelling, discussions, teaching, training, and directed research. Education can take place in a formal or informal setting, and any experience that has a formative effect on the way one thinks, feels, or acts may be considered as educational. So you see what education is about. So from today onwards, don't just think about education as what those people teach you at school. Don't get school Don't let school, actually, don't let school get in the way of your education. Don't let school get in the way of your education. Look for information from out there, acquire knowledge, engage in activities that will help you to see, the world as a whole, to see life differently. Thank you so much for watching this video. May you please share with others and give it a